Had a career spanning 30 years and was the lead singer of one of the UK's most successful bands. Now he's back with a new solo album. Mick Hucknall joins me in just a moment, but first, a wee reminder of his career so far. It was in 1984 when a young Mick Hucknall in his early 20s formed the band Simply Red. It was their 1986 single, Holding Back the Years, which launched their popularity both here and in the States. The next 25 years saw them sell an incredible 55 million albums worldwide, with over 30 hit singles. In 2010, Simply Red announced they were going their separate ways and performed a number of farewell gigs around the world. Frontman Mick continued singing, however, and is back with a brand new solo album, American Soul. And joins me now. It's so lovely to see you.
Nice to see you.
Are you going to be singing?
You brought the shoes for the
I have.
occasion.
I've got the Simply... I know you're not in Simply Red anymore, but I thought I'd wear red shoes as a homage to all things red. I'm so glad that you, because after Simply Red we were worried, but you have decided to continue as on your own.
I never was going to retire. No, that was never a... It's not in the vocabulary, actually.
I don't think that you ever will. I don't see it happening.
Singing and writing, that's what I love. It's what I love to do.
Well, I'm very glad about that. Very glad about that. The new album, though, it's kind of like your best loved. Would that be the way of it?
Well, no, I was actually making two albums at the same time, and I got invitations from various musicians to go and sing with them on a live basis, and they all happened to be members of the Rolling Stones. So I did a thing with Bill Wyman, I did a thing with Ronnie Wood with the Faces, and I did a thing with Charlie Watts. And the thing was, it was all R&B. And my manager said to me, "You really enjoyed that, didn't you?" I said, "It was great." And he said, "Well, why don't you make an album of it? You're already in the studio recording an album of original songs."
Makes sense.
And so we just kind of started recording these things, and we finished it first, which is why we released it first.
Oh, I see. But isn't it brilliant to be in a situation where you really can pick and choose what you want to do? You know, nobody's kind of saying to you, you can just say, "Yeah, I really fancy doing that. I think I'll do that."
It's been marvellous, because since ending Simply Red, I've done all these different sort of projects, you know. In December, I was travelling around Germany with a huge orchestra and, you know, doing these things with various members of the Stones. That would never have happened if I'd have still been in Simply Red.
No, you wouldn't have been able to do that.
It's just been great having all these adventures.
Oh, absolutely.
I never know what's coming next, you know.
That's good. That's really good. I must say, I've been listening to an awful lot of your stuff for a long time. And sometimes you just get the mood. You know, I don't know what it is, but I'll put on Sunrise. If I need to be cheered up, I'll put on Sunrise, and it makes me feel better instantly. If I want to wallow a bit, I'll put on one of your songs. So I need to wallow, and that must be great to think that you know, you're kind of like the soundtrack to people's lives, really, and will continue to be so.
That's one of the reasons why I enjoy composing music. You know, because obviously I'm a singer and I enjoy the singing, but it's the composing that I get most of a kick out of. You know, and I suppose you could look at this and go, "Oh, it's another album of covers." Well, I just explained the way that happened was sort of funny, but I can't wait to get the album out, the next album out, which is the album of original songs.
No, that'd be really good. But this one, you say covers, but you put completely your spin on it. You know, totally you do. I mean, I heard the rehearsal there during the ad break, and you make it look easy. It's kind of effortless.
Well, I've always tried to tell the story, you know, find out what the song is about, and then almost sing in a way that, like, you're talking to somebody, you're having a conversation with them, so you're telling them the story of the song.
And that works so beautifully. Now, is it true your wee girl's 5?
Yeah.
I can't believe that. It's like a minute ago she was a baby.
Well, that happens with all of us, doesn't
it? It's extraordinary, isn't it? Time's just gone by so fast. And I know that, you know, having her has of course it changes your life. It changes all of our lives when you become parents. Does it mean that you don't want to be away so much, or do you bring her with you, or how does it work?
Well, fortunately, it's really captured her. She calls them the rock and roll band.
They are a cute bunch.
And she occasionally travels with us on the bus, and she's got her own little bunk on the bus, and she loves it.
I bet she does.
You know, I think she sings quite a lot as well, so I don't know what that's going to be her chosen profession, but she certainly sings quite well. Well, the thing is, if she's a 5-year-old.
Well, that's brilliant, but if she's steeped in it, of course she would be, and if she sees you doing it and she sees how much you love it,
You know, I think if parents are passionate about what they do, well, of course your children are going to be interested.
Well, she can do whatever she likes within reason. So,
Right.
it's entirely up to her what she wants to be in the future.
But what's brilliant about you is you've still got the passion for what you do, because that comes across. You know, it comes across when we're talking and also when you're performing. And it's like you said, I don't see you ever losing that. I just don't think it'll happen.
I don't really involve myself with much else apart from, I mean, there are things I've been reported to do, you know, like making wine and stuff like that. But really, my heart lies in music. My heart lies in singing and composing songs. That's really what I do, and that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. It's great to see you. And as I said, you're going to be performing for us after 9 o'clock.
Absolutely.
Really looking forward to that. Thank you so much,
Lovely
Mick.
to see you
Lovely
again.
to see you. Right, still to wait.